You know how the United States has just been summarily executing people at sea? Well, there's a new wrinkle to all of that, which is that in addition to this, just the bold-faced criminality of all of that, we have now uncovered a new criminal wrinkle in the entire thing, which is blatant violations of the Geneva Convention. The New York Times today ran this article, US attacked boat with aircraft that looked like a civilian plane. So apparently what happened here is that the Pentagon and Pete Hegseth ordered an attack on these civilian boats. And in order to get the jump on these, again, civilian boats, they had a US military aircraft painted to look like a civilian aircraft so as to fool the civilians on the boat into lowering their guard and then killing them with bombs. And if you think, hey, that sounds really illegal, that's because it is. It's a crime in war called perfidy. It is, in fact, one of the things throughout basically every military manual that we have. It tells you do not do this. Because the entire premise is if you have a military that is pretending to be civilian, like say in World War II, you have a Red Cross truck that then a bunch of Nazis jump out of, well, then you stop being able to trust the fact that the Red Cross is who they say they are, right? You stop being able to trust humanitarian intervention or presence anywhere because they could just kill you. That then turns the humanitarian forces into targets. And I shouldn't have to further elaborate why this is bad. I just want to really emphasize this isn't even like international law illegal. This is like illegal under US law. But this is just beyond the pale war criminal shit. This is the kind of stuff that gets people tried in The Hague. Here's the second paragraph in the New York Times article. The non-military appearance is significant because, according to legal specialists, because the administration has argued its lethal boat attacks are lawful, not murders, because President Donald Trump determined the United States is in an armed conflict with drug cartels. But the laws of armed conflict prohibit combatants from feigning civilian status to fool adversaries into dropping their guard, then attacking and killing them. This is a war crime called perfidy. If the aircraft had been painted in a way that disguised its military nature and got close enough for the people on the boat to see it, tricking them into failing to realize they should take evasive action or surrender to survive, that was a war crime under armed conflict standards, according to retired Major General Stephen J. Lepper. Again, this is actual honest to God war crime. So congrats on the Trump administration just speed running every violation of the Geneva Convention and our own standards of lawful military engagement. Great job.